Welcome back this Thursday. It is 7:38. Big news. 77 years ago, President Franklin D. Roosevelt signed the GI Bill. Since then, it has been a big benefit to countless veterans, from buying homes to landing jobs and pursuing an education. There have been some recent significant changes to the GI Bill that go even further to help vets and their families. And we are joined now by Chairman Bogue, the top education official with the Department of Veterans Affairs, to talk more about this. It's so great to have you with us. Good morning. How long has the VA education benefits been around, and what kind of impact has it had on our veterans and their families?
Good morning. Thank you for having me. In terms of the GI Bill, it's actually been around for 77 years now. We just celebrated the 77th anniversary this week on June 22nd. And in terms of the impact, it's been great far and wide in terms of impact not only to our veterans and service members and their family members, but also to this nation. We have serviced, just in post 9/11 GI Bill alone, over 2 million individuals and paid out $12 billion. You know, when you think about the educational opportunities that are available to our students that are attending school, it really is far and wide across this nation in terms of those educational opportunities that they have available to them.
Now, Charmaine, what is the purpose of the GI Bill, and how many veterans are serviced yearly by the VA? It's probably a number we're not familiar with.
Yeah, so in terms of each year, it's not just service members, it's also the veteran as well as their family members. And we service about 1 million individuals each year that are attending schools across this nation. We actually have over 400,000 VA-approved education programs in the United States as well as in foreign locations. So it really is the full gamut in terms of what type of training opportunities are available to those who decide to go to school. You can think about the IT field, the medical field, you know, social workers, teachers, doctors. It really is a full range in terms of what's available to individuals who want to continue their education after they've transitioned out of the military.
Wow, 1 million folks. That's very far-reaching, very much needed. Why is it important for our veterans to take advantage of these amazing programs?
It's important because it's a benefit that they have earned. Tell me any other program that's out there on the national level that really has a major impact to our veterans, service members, and their family members. You know, this is something that they have earned from their service for serving this country and this nation. And when they come out and serve their time, they're eligible for this benefit, and they should take full advantage of that. So we always tell individuals to come in and apply. And if they don't decide to use it for themselves, they can actually transfer the benefit to their family members, to their spouses, to their children, to also go to school.
And how has the VA provided support to students as well during COVID over the course of the past year?
You know, COVID has impacted just about everyone across the globe. And I will tell you it was no different for our GI Bill students who are attending school. In early last year, in 2020, we actually saw that many universities were reaching out to us, telling us that they plan to close their brick and mortar campuses and basically have students attend solely online. So once we heard that information, we worked with our advocacy groups as well as congressional members to be able to pass legislation to protect our students, to make sure that the monthly housing allowance that they receive was not affected, to make sure if schools closed down that individuals were still able to receive their entitlement benefits. It was important for us to make sure that we protected those hard-earned benefits that those individuals have that are warranted to have.
Absolutely, we need to protect that at all costs. And how will the VA incorporate modernization as well as technology and the uses of digital GI Bill to help veterans with their academic goals, as well as colleges and universities?
Yeah, I will tell you, a couple of years ago, just about 2 years ago, we went out on this national school tour across the nation to visit schools and talk to students, talk to school administrators to say, you know, what are your thoughts on the GI Bill? How can we do better in this space? And the number one answer was, we love the benefit itself, but we'd like to see you do more as it relates to self-service options. We'd like to see you do more as it relates to making sure we have automated features available to us. So we actually are on a path right now to completely modernize the way we interact with our students and our school officials. So there's more self-service options. So there's direct access and information available to individuals right away, quick turnaround times when we have to process their particular benefit to ensure that they receive their monthly housing allowance and tuition and fees paid on time.
Now, what are some new initiatives as we kind of wrap this up to expend those benefits to veterans and their families? Anything new for them?
Oh, yes, absolutely. I will tell you just most recently in the American Rescue Plan, there's actually a particular provision in there that developed a new program for unemployed veterans. That program is called the Veterans Rapid Retraining Assistance Program. It's basically an opportunity for unemployed veterans to be able to be retrained and then seek employment in a high demand occupation. We actually worked with our other federal partners, Department of Labor, in order to come up with jobs we saw that are in demand over the next 10 years. We understand the pandemic has changed the landscape of the job market, so it's important that we can be able to aid in that effort. So this benefit actually provides up to 12 months of additional benefits to individuals to pursue a certificate program or associate degree program. And then at the end of that journey, we actually aid that student in finding employment in the field they trained in. It's a pretty awesome benefit. Congress actually allocated about $400 million to that program to service about over 17,000 students. And we just launched the veteran application about 30 days ago. And I will tell you, we've already received 4,000 applications that have come in the door.
That's great. That's incredible. Thank you so much for talking with us this morning. So informative. We really need to know about what's new and all the benefits. Charmaine Bogue from the Department of Veterans Affairs. Thank you for your time this morning.